So following the idea that this COVID is a disease of copper deficiency, having first evolved basically around copper smelting and copper mining, now in Huangshi and Hubei, and also I'd suggest like the Spanish flu in the First World War probably evolved around copper smelters and spread, for example in America, through a copper deficient population at an army base near the tri-state copper smelters. In 2011, some research into the effects of copper on ACE2 expression, which is the binding protein that the virus uses and targets. It was found that after exposure to copper stress, ACE2 expression was suppressed by 30%. This gives strong support to the idea that this is a disease of copper deficiency. One might hypothesize that copper deficient macrophages emit TNF alpha, tumour necrosis factor, in response to a copper stress. Perhaps other cells do in response to copper deficiency. It's more greatly expressed on adipose tissue, and one would expect both of those to affect insulin signalling and so in insulin function. Likewise, in other diseases, this is a very big clue as to the modus operandi of this virus and suggests routes to both therapy and cure, perhaps also suggesting genetic targets for therapy, as well as a simple use of copper supplements, perhaps copper histidine, which has been proven against Menkes disease. And this looks a little bit like kind of acquired Menkes disease for adults. Perhaps the clue is that ATP7A regulates the expulsion of copper ions, or copper enzymes, from the cell. So perhaps the RNA of the virus interferes with the copper concentration in cells, and as it reduces, there's an increase in the expression of ACE2, and that basically is the modus operandi of this virus and the route to a cure and a way out.